friends, in this video we are going to start the new concept in Python, that is of decision making. And decision making can be done with if and else and elif. Okay, so first basic program of if we are going to study over here by using the comparison, which is the variable is greater and which one is a smaller. So we just initialize two variable, that is first one is a and the next variable we are going to initialize as b, and just put the values over this. Just we put the value as 200. Now we just do the comparison between these two variables to find out the greater one by putting the if condition, and then we does the colon part, and from just after the colon part we have to follow the addition. So we just put the space over here and then print the message. So message over here is that b is greater than a, because we see that b is greater than a. So just done the code running part. You can see the conditions is being satisfied because b is 200 and is greater than a, that is a is 33, and they have printed the message b is greater than a. If the next is elif, what is the concept of elif? If the previous condition were not found to be true, then we will execute the elif condition. So just we modify this program by using the concept of elif. So we just in this condition we have only the greater than condition. If we follow the condition of equal to, this we just done the modification the previous code by adding the concept of elif. In the case if we have the condition for checking that a is equals to b, that is the follow the else part also. Just being written is elif. Okay, now just print the indentation, and then we just have the space, and then we will print the message again. The message is a and b are equal. So we can see the coding of elif also in here. This will run the elif. If condition is not satisfied, previous condition was not true, so it has been checked the elif part. And what is the else part? Else keyword is catch anything. And the next code will run about the else part also. So in else part is basically catches anything which is not catched by the previous conditions. Okay, so the conditions which are not being catched by whoever is this else part, we will put in the else part, that is else. We print the message that b is smaller than a. This is not being catched, so now we will just as print, or just you can print as b is greater than a. In here we will print as a is greater than b, nothing else. A is greater than b. Okay, for holding this condition we might have to change the value of a greater than b. So we just done the modification, the value of a. Only this, then only this condition will be satisfied for the else, because else condition satisfy only when the previous conditions are not being satisfied. So we can just see the output over this. Now we get the output as else part is run because a is greater than b. Because first and this, if first condition of if is not satisfied, elif is also not satisfied, because now the next condition which will be satisfied is else part, that is a is greater than b. So now we will just see the some basic programming of finding out the number is even or not. Okay, using the concept of if else. It's a basic program which is maximum time asked in an exam. So we just take the input from the user to find out the number is even or odd. So just we done the input function. We have used the input function to take the message, take the values from the user, and we have converted that input because input has been accepted as in a string. So we have just converted by using the int function to convert that string. But in the input we get the string function. By using the int function over here, we just converted that string into the integer so that we can perform further operation on it. So just we have done this. Now we just have the check that number is even or odd by just modulating by 2. If the output is 0, then it is, as you all know, is even number. So just we see the concept over this. The number is even, and the else part we will write as number is odd. Again and again I am saying you must have to follow the addition part, otherwise your code will not run. This is must in Python. So in this program, according to the need of the customer, user, with the value which is being entered is being solved. So you can just see the output over there. The number which you entered is 22, and you can see the output, the number is even. If you again run this code and put some value as 45, and you can see the output, the number is odd. So again you have checked that by putting the odd value also and also the value of even. So 2 times we have run this program. Now we just have some more program functionality by using doing the concept of max function, so that this concept of if and else is being clear to you all. If you have any problem, you cannot able to run any other program, just message over in the comment section, and we will solve that program also of using the concept of input if else, so that it can be solved. So here we are using the maximum of 3 variables. So we enter the values or by the user, then we find out the maximum value from that number. So for the first number we have put it this, then for the second number also uses the same line. So we can just copy to save over time. Just done some modifications to increase our speed. This is a smart way, because if you done your work smartly, then only you are being so cover up this smart work also, because smart work also requires nowadays. We just do the copy again to find to enter the third variable, that is of z. Just we have uses the third variable also. Okay, we done the comparison which is the maximum. So first of all, by using this concept in my programming, I just declare the first number as being a maximum and then compare that variable with the other variables. So I have done this, and again I am comparing this variable only with other numbers. So y is greater than max, then the maximum is y. Are you able to understand the concept? And the basic thing is that we have declared x as a maximum value, comparing y with that number, and that condition is satisfied. Just use the else concept. Z is greater than max. Now just we declare as max is equals to z. Then we just print this message that the maximum value is what? Just run this. Okay, by the way, this is by again by if only, because we have to follow both the conditions. Okay, it cannot be else because we have to follow both the conditions, so it's giving the error. The first number we enter, now we enter as second number, now we are entering a third number. So just get the output as something is z has been declared, something error has been done, the name error. Z is not defined because we are using the capital Z. See, typo mistake is done. Now just we run it again. Can we have to find out the addition. Sometimes the addition problem also can be done. The third number we have used is 21. The largest number is 63. Okay, now you get that. Sometimes typo mistake happens because we don't find out what is the error. So you just have the name error. So the concept of finding the maximum of 3 numbers, you get the concept. Find out the number is even or odd. It is being clear in this video. To find out which the number is greater than, equal to, or smaller, you get the concept of that, if and else. Hope the concept of decision making is being clear to you all. Thank you for watching this video.